Hello, Aries. This is your tarot forecast for November, and thank you for bearing over with me there in October as I was working to put together a course for those of you interested in really learning the depths of tarot. More on that at the end of this video, but listen, we're starting off here, November looking beautiful, especially in those areas that has to do with relationships, Aries. So for those of you in a relationship, expect it to reach some new heights here, as I can see a lot of inspiration just coming in and filling both of your vessels, so to speak, and with some kind of a goal here. I feel that the two of you might be speaking about coming together, wanting to initiate or making plans for what will come either here towards the end of the year or even for 2017. So this is great. But then there's always the question about what about us who are single? So listen, first and foremost, remember that the primary relationship any one of us have is the one we have with ourselves. What kind of relationship do you have with yourself? That inner chatter that goes on. You know, we have conversations ongoing on a daily basis all the time. So is that relationship good? Are you speaking yourself up or you're talking yourself down, right? Listen to those conversations. It should at least reflect here inspirationally that you can have a good feeling with yourself and where it is you're heading. But also, more than that, could you come to meet somebody this month? For those of you single, I do feel that you could. More on that a little bit later when I get to the relationship area here for those of you who are single. But I'm feeling also it's such a pregnant time, if you could put it that way. Remember, I am Norwegian. Fertile time here, Aries, for you, as I feel that you are now reaching for those things that are so important, has been important for you. So that could be literally, of course, some of you might find yourself pregnant. There could be also somebody around you, a girlfriend, it could be a daughter, but there could definitely now surface some news about pregnancy. But then fertility is not just the physical sense, it's also a spiritual sense. And in that case, for you, Aries, listen, I feel that whatever it is creatively you're thinking about right now, not only does it look good, but I see you in a conversation with a female. This female can give you a lot of insight, guidance, and also great feedback that you might need in order to take the conceptual idea that you have and launching it. Now, this could very well come to also affect your financial income this month or also for the long run. Why? Well, it is because I can see new chapters opening up around you. Okay, so as you merge into those new chapters in your own life, you want to trust yourself, be confident, and that is something that you Aries are normally always very good about, aren't you? So listen, something is coming to an end, and I feel you're happy. You couldn't be happier to just shut the door on whatever it is that's been picking away at your extra time, as if I feel that this situation is something that you had hoped to be over and done with here in the past, over the last month or two. For some reasons, whatever those delays were all about, well, in the aftermath, hopefully, they will come to actually benefit you. And that's something that could start manifesting as early here as this month in November. But again, it could also manifest a little bit later than that. But I can see how things are coming together for you, and that nothing, absolutely nothing, has been in vain, Aries. It's all about right now, I feel you catching your flow, all right? And when you do, that's when synchronicity takes place. And right now, it's more like I get this vision of a wave. And if you can climb that wave, surf it, all right? And trust the wave that it knows where it's going. It will guide you straight into that beach. So right now there's a free flow of energy and you're feeling extremely good about whatever project it is you're hanging on to here that you have put so much dedication towards. Now, in the home front area, I feel it's a strong month for you. I see you actually very busy around the house, doing things, catching up, and so forth. But it's also more than just getting your house in order. I feel it's a month where you could focus also extra upon family or family members. And you're normally really good about it, but this month it could be a little extra coming in, or you feeling that you want to give that extra. Also, there is a male quite important to you, and it has to do with creative projects. It has to do with money, money orientation, perhaps insights of something that can turn around for you. In that case, that turnaround should be positive, not negative, all right? So it's going to allow you to look at things like, oh, all right, so now I got this extra to work with. And that is great because we're coming up towards the holiday seasons. And of course, you know, everything extra little bit counts a lot, doesn't it? So here, for those of you who have been to a annual checkup, I feel that could reflect what I'm seeing here, or some of you needing maybe to go in to get a little health checkup, exam, or whatnot, should be leaving you feeling pretty good that whatever it is you've been doing as far as health and diet and so forth should be positive. So all that is good. Now, again, I'm seeing relationships, and for those of you single, keep your eyes peeled. Why? Because there are some good highlights here this month where the attraction seems to be working really well, where you are radiant. And of course, you know, we are living magnets. Sometimes those magnets are really on, right? At other times, they're switched off. That is when you've been overworking, or whatnot, and not really too interested, or there could be blockages. So you want to really take a look at that too, if there is something blocking you from attracting a relationship. But my sense here for you is that things now is in a turnaround situation. And of course, there has been a lot of changes in this area for many of you Arians. But for those of you that are on secure grounds, it's looking awesome. For the rest of you, there are possibilities. But be sure that you pick and choose wisely, all right? There's a lot of enthusiastic, spontaneous actions that I see here that sometimes one might leap without thinking too far ahead, just because one wants to explore. That being said, back-to-back insights here is showing up, Aries, and it has to do with you researching or looking into matters, maybe getting your ducks in a row. This could be for any type either of education. It can have to do with travel. It can have to do with you preparing, maybe testing or interviewing, that kind of thing that may have to do with your career. And I can see there's a two-way situation here when I look into career matters. There is, yes, the need to and the want and wish to step it up as far as materially, hoping maybe for an annual bonus, or that there could be a raise or something. And I'm seeing it because you not only desire it, but it actually looks like you feel you deserve it too, right? And on it, which was the second thing, is the little conflict that is showing up in your career field. That could tie into maybe that you're not too satisfied with the pay if they haven't given you any raise yet so far, but it could also just indicate that there could be a little, I won't say crisis, but a little conflict that you could come to hear about. It may not affect you directly, but you can come to hear about that here this month. Then there's two women. This could be sisters, could be girlfriends, or if you're a male, it could be women that you chat with or dating. Listen, these two women are coming in here with such a blessing to you this month. I'm just seeing joy, happiness, laughter, interaction, sharing time. It is a water sign female, so that could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The other one is an earth sign, very down to earth, grounded, practical, and so forth. And so they're different, but they really go together well. And I feel they know each other too. So it's not just like two separate friends that don't know each other. But pay attention to your social activities because November seems to be awesome. And it leaves you here towards the end of this month with just three beautiful cards here showing that, yes, it's been a month of success, of concluding those things you set out to do. It looks like, yes, you got your house in order, all your ducks in a row. So it's a time to actually start preparing for the end of the year and the things that you are looking forward to, Aries. So this is what I have for you in this November forecast. And here is some insights for those of you really wanting now to study what the tarot is all about. All right? Take care now. See you in December. Hey guys, just want to welcome you to class. I have a tarot course set up for you, ready to fly here November 1st. So listen, if you are interested in really knowing what makes the tarot tick, you will get insights from 40 years of me doing the cards and teach you not just the ground level for you who might be new to the tarot, but even for those of you who have been working with the cards for some time, I can give you a whole lot of extra insights and how you can advance your readings and give really super accurate readings here. And that is tips from having worked professionally from 1990 on the phone every single day, right? So listen, if you're interested, you could just visit my website when you come to November 1st. You will get a full view on how the course is set up. There's going to be free previews there for you to look at how that works. So I hope to see you in class. I know many, many, many of you have been asking and sending emails when I would set up a class. So here I go. Been working on it for you guys. So listen, I will see you here in December for your next reading though.